Hi guys, how are you today? I'm Dr. Olga Shvab. Let's talk today about the jawline contouring. This is one of the most common requests from our patients, clients, and also it's nice to know how to find this beauty feature because it's one of the key features for beautiful faces. Let's talk. So, a lot of people, women and men, they would love to have a better jawline, straighter borders and modifying contour and bigger angles sometimes. So let's say more sexy jawline. And it's very popular now, all the stars do this, and people want to have a jawline like Angelina Jolie's jawline and Kim Kardashian and so on. So we just need to understand, can we do this procedure for everyone, or there are some faces more suitable for that or less suitable for that. And I believe that before doing fillers for the jawline, we need to assess the entire facial features and proportions. For example, if it's extremely round face or extremely square face, they are not suitable for such feature. And I believe that we need to assess first some angles of the face. In this point, the goniometer protractor will help us to see their angles and to see the gonial angle as well, and to make the conclusion about male and female features from nature in this patient. And also we need at least to double check the jawline length. For this we will use to clarify that the calipers, the golden ratio caliper, will help us to see the basic proportions for the jawline. At least the length do we need to enhance it to make it longer. So and there are some tricks before doing the procedure. We also need to balance the upper face and the lower face, and at least we need to consider the temples curve. And if the temples are so sunken, we need to improve them for sure to avoid this, trapezoidal or egg-shaped faces after jawline contouring. And we need to balance as well the apex of the cheeks and the jawline angles, because we know that initial proportions, generally speaking, in male faces, this size from gonial angle to gonial angle is bigger or same like apex to apex of the cheeks, and in women it's bigger and this is smaller. So we need to keep it in mind. And about the product choice, I think that really the proportions understanding and assessment of entire features, it's on the first place. It's much more important. By the way, let me tell you one story. Once I saw nice results with the jawline from one doctor with the patient, and it was a great doctor and good job done, but something was really wrong, because the patient was not satisfied with the result, and she looked a little bit heavier in her jawline and bigger in her low face and wider in her neck. And then I made a conclusion that features assessment is much more important even than the product choice, because for example in that case her initial natural features and parameters were not considered at all. So when you done assessment, when you decide if it's necessary or possible to enhance this male feature in this particular case, then you need to make a product choice. As for me, I prefer to use high viscosity products in this area, because we can build the nice features, the stronger jawline with the stronger products, of course. I love how Radiesse looks like in this area. I also like some hyaluronic acids, like for example Ultra Deep from Teosyal, or from Filmate you can choose volume, or from my lip product you can choose extreme or also volume. Restylane volume, Restylane classic also suitable. And then you can use even Still Age, XL, XXL, and a little bit less expensive products for people who want to make the procedure less expensive, such as Revolax Deep, for example. It's not bad product at all. And also Mona Lisa, you can choose Mona Lisa Hard, and you can choose Mona Lisa Ultra to build the feature. You just need to combine the techniques in a good way. What about techniques? I think the best approach is to combine cannula and sharp needles techniques. Sharp needles techniques give us volume and sometimes also lifting, and we need both. And we also need cannulus techniques for better lifting, for modifying contour. We just need to play with that. And also it's great to combine deep techniques and more superficial techniques to achieve the better contour again. And also we need to consider if it's already ptosis on the contour, on the low face, or it's without that. That's why before doing procedure with fillers we need to see the platysma bands, and if the platysma is active it's better to relax the muscle before doing contouring to see better shape of the jaw already before doing fillers. And then with the fillers we need to combine our techniques. For example, we use different techniques to the angle, from 1 point, 2 points, 3 points, from down, from the up, from the side. And also we need to consider the muscle. The muscle is here, the muscle activity, the masseter, I mean. And also we need to consider the facial artery placement. We have to stay aware from the artery, and sometimes you can even palpate the artery. We know where it's running. So the great thing is to combine the techniques, the amount of product. So the chin area is so much important when we build the jawline. So we can use needle here, needle here, needle here. We can use everywhere. We can use cannula. Even we can go a little bit up with the cannula and then along with the jawline. We just need to know these techniques, and if you would like to learn more about it, I also can invite you to my master classes. On my master classes I love to talk about the jawline because it's really common procedure, and a lot of specialists, they just do simple injections to build the jawline, and we can make it a little bit we can choose a lot of techniques to combine to achieve the better result, more stylish result, and it's so interesting to do that. For women and men, the procedures could be also different, and the amount of the filler could be different. For example, in some male patients I use maybe 10 syringes to build the jawline, the necessary length and the necessary amount in the gonial angle. And sometimes in women I do same, or I do less product, like 4 syringes for example, and then it depends on the situation, of course. So I think that it's very interesting to work with this feature, and I hope you love to define this beauty point, and then I can tell you much more on my master classes, and I can show you more lifting and volumizing techniques with different products. So the next available group master class will be 1st, 2nd of July 2023. So welcome, and you can book your spots on our website. Looking forward to see you all there. Bye bye.